nella ciencia.
Hello and welcome to Nieces Connect. Today we'll be doing a 5x7 photo canvas in a frame. First, you would like to disassemble your 5x7 frame. Take the glass out and the backing. And you can purchase that from Dollar Tree. Then you're going to get some laminated paper. I purchased just a laminated paper from Staples. And you have to make sure that you get the one that says heated, not the other kind that you stick together yourself. Then you cut the excess off. Don't cut too much because you don't want to get it real close, because when you put it under the heat press, it's going to shrink. And once you put it under the heat press, you make sure that you don't get no kind of bubbles or anything in there. You make sure that it's smooth. So when you put your picture down, everything will come out smooth. I usually press it about 15 seconds until it comes out good. And once it comes out, you're going to have like a lot of excess edges on it. What I like to do, I flip it over, then I cut the excess off of my canvas. And once I cut my excess off, I usually rub it against my heat press on the top and melt the edges down. Then I take my picture, and once I take my picture, I usually print it out. It's 5x7, but I usually do a 5.1 by 7.1 so I can get that edge when I print it. And once I print it, first I use sublimation paper and sublimation printer, and I use my Cosmo ink, and I press that on my heat press for 60 seconds, 350 degrees, until it comes out smooth. You have to be careful because it's so hot, and at this point, that's when I need to purchase some gloves, because when that picture comes off that press, it is real hot. I set that aside, then I get my frame back. Once I get my frame back, that's when I use my my gem ribbons that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's only $1, and it gives you a long length. I can't remember the length because I threw everything in the trash. Then I get my E6000 and I put on the border of the 5x7 frame, and I apply that on each side, on each edge, and you just measure it out. Just put the ribbon along the edge and just cut it for the appropriate length. Sorry, I'm nervous. It's my first YouTube video, and I want to make sure everything is, correct and right. You understand? And once I do that, I glue down all the edges, and I usually let it dry overnight. Then I get up the next day and I finish taking care of everything else. Or you can let it dry for like 2 hours. And once all that is dry, I get my canvas that I printed out and I just put it in the picture frame, and I put the backing. I don't put the glass back in, but I put the backing on it so you can hang it on the wall or put it on a stand, and whatever you want to do with it. Well, and that's how it turns out. Make sure this is my first video. Is more to come. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, and I'll be coming on with some special guests. Thank you for listening to Nieces Connect, or watching my video, Nieces Connect. Thanks.